All right. Jett Harrison.
Hmm.
Can you imagine if the Buckeyes strike gold again? So this is the little brother of Marvin Harrison Jr., same school out of Philadelphia, St. Joseph's. And I don't know how he compares as a prospect. I haven't pulled up his 247 page yet in regards to being that outstanding of a prospect. But if he gets the offer from Ohio State, I don't think that they're just building off a legacy here. He must be able to play.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Brian Hartline is not just going to offer Marvin Harrison's brother, just for the heck of it. And Marvin himself, during his time at Ohio State, would routinely talk about how his brother has the potential to be better than he was, Jett. He's currently playing at St. Joseph's Prep, which is where obviously Marvin played. He doesn't have a ranking yet. He's only a 2028 prospect, but he's got offers as well from Boston College, Duke, Syracuse, and Tennessee, according to his Instagram account. And, you think about it, it makes sense. The pedigree is there. We know about how, obviously his dad, Marvin, was a longtime NFL star. I found the quote that Marvin said about Jett a couple of years ago. He said, "He's great. He's great. He's more talented than I ever was at that age, and he's starting early with the routes and everything from my dad. So I am super excited to see how he comes along, and it's going to be very scary to see how he progresses." So, yeah, we'll follow his next couple of years of high school. He's only going to be a sophomore, it seems, coming up. So they're getting in on the ground floor early for Jett Harrison.
There's another one in 2028. And at Buckeye Huddle, Mark Givler and our buddy Kevin Newton have been on their Southern swing. So they've been gone for, I think, 2 weeks now, talking to all of these prospects. And they were just recently at Chaminade Madonna, where Jeremiah Smith went, and talking with a 2028 receiver named Peter Pierre, who is like 6'4", 210 pounds, and has all of these offers from all over the nation. And it's just there's more in the pipeline that Ohio State is going to be working on in 2028. And those are two names there. And they've already got a commitment from the top receiver in 2027 and Jameer Brown from Huber Heights Wayne, who is the way people talk about him, he is the best receiver prospect in Ohio, probably, I would say, in 20 years. Maybe me go back to DeVere Posey in terms of ratings. DeVere Posey was a 5-star guy. He was right behind A.J. Brown and Julio Jones. He was the number 3 receiver in that 2008 class. And you can go back, even further, maybe by the time the ratings are done, if you want to consider Ted Ginn a cornerback back in the day in 2004 instead of a receiver, which, he started out his OSU career at corner, I believe, for about 2 practices before he was moved to receiver. But, they've got some guys in the woodwork, as you'd say.